Hare Krishna. Let us understand Bhagavad Gita as it is, written by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters. So let us understand these chapters section by section. Before we begin the discussion, let us offer our prayers to our spiritual master, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada and Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Today we will be understanding Section 1 of the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. 11th chapter is entitled The Universal Form. Section 1 is from Shloka number 1 to Shloka number 8. This section is entitled Arjuna requests the Lord to show his universal form. So let us understand this section. After Krishna showed his opulences, Arjuna was fully convinced that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. So Arjuna admits that he accepts Krishna as the Supreme, and then he requests Lord Krishna to show his universal form for the benefit of all others. So let us understand in this section. Arjuna Uvacha Maddanugrahaya Paramam Guhyam Adhyatma Sangitam Yatvayoktam Vachastena Mohoyam Vigato Mama. Arjuna said, I have heard your instruction on confidential spiritual matters which you have so kindly delivered unto me, and my illusion is now dispelled. Bhavapyayo hi bhutanam shrutau vistarasho maya tvattaha kamala patraksham mahatmyam api chavyayam. O lotus-eyed one, I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living entity as realized through your inexhaustible glories. So Lord Krishna had explained in the previous chapter that it is He who is the source of everything in this universe, and even though everything comes from Krishna, Krishna maintains his individuality as a person. So Arjuna was very pleased to know all the glories of Krishna, and he was very happy that his friend Krishna is so great, so unlimited. So he is expressing his gratitude and joy about knowing the glories of Krishna. So further Arjuna says, Evam etad yathat tattvam atmanam parameshvara drashtumichhami te rupam aishwaram purushottama. O greatest of all personalities, O supreme form, though I see here before me your actual position, I yet wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. I want to see that form of yours. So here clearly Arjuna is mentioning that Krishna is the greatest of all personalities and his supreme form. Krishna is Satchidananda Vigraha, and he is now requesting Lord Krishna to show how he has entered this universal form. Universal form of the Lord is temporary manifestation of the Lord. Even though the form is transcendental, it is temporary manifestation. Just like this material world is created it is manifest and unmanifest. Similarly, the universal form is manifest and unmanifest. Other forms of the Lord like Vishnu form and Lord Krishna form, they are all eternal forms of the Lord. But universal form of the Lord is a temporary manifestation, and it disappears as when this universe is annihilated. So that is the difference between the universal form and the eternal forms of the Lord. So further Arjuna says, Manyase yadi takshakyam maya drashtum iti prabho yogeshwara tato me tvam darshayatmanam avyayam. If you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that universal self. So to see the universal form, one cannot see through the ordinary material eyes. One needs divine vision to see the universal form, and the Lord should agree to reveal His form. It's not that by our own effort we can see the form of the Lord. So the Lord is infinite, and out of His own compassion, if He displays, if He shows His form to the tiny living being, then we can see. The Lord is unlimited. With our tiny intelligence we cannot understand the Supreme Lord. If the Lord reveals His glories, His powers, His energies, out of mercy, we can understand something about Him. So Arjuna is expressing that he is an ordinary living entity and Krishna is great. So he is requesting that if he shows his mercy, he can see that universal form of the Lord. So further Lord Krishna says, Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Pashyame Partha Rupani Shatashotha Sahasrashah Nana Vidhani Divyani Nana Varnakritini Cha. The blessed Lord said, My dear Arjuna, O son of Pritha, behold now my opulences, hundreds of thousands of very divine forms, multicolored like the sea. So Lord Krishna is willing to show His universal form to Arjuna. So Krishna says, Pashyadityan vasun rudran ashvinau marutastatha bahuni adrushta purvani Pashyascharyaani Bharata. O best of the Bharatas, see here the different manifestations of Adityas, Rudras and all the demigods. Behold the many things which no one has ever seen or heard before. So the Lord not only showed this universe, He showed different unlimited universes in His universal form, and He showed Rudras, Adityas and all the other Devatas in His universal form. Ihaikastam jagat kritsnam pashyadya sacharacharam mama dehe kudakesha yachanyad-drashtumichhasi. Whatever you wish to see can be seen all at once in this body. This universal form can show you all that you now desire, as well as whatever you may desire in the future. Everything is here completely. Natu mam shakyase drashtum anenaiva svachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pashyame yogam aishwaram. But you cannot see me with your present eyes. Therefore, I give to you divine eyes by which you can behold my mystic opulence. So as I was mentioning, one cannot see the universal form of the Lord with ordinary material eyes. One needs divine eyes to see that form. So the Lord is telling that you cannot see my form with your ordinary material eyes. I will provide you divine vision. Only then you can see the universal form. Those who ever have awakened their divine vision, they could see the universal form. So in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, even though on the both sides there were innumerable soldiers and kings assembled, they all could not see the universal form because they had not awakened their divine vision. Krishna granted divine vision to Arjuna and he could see the universal form of the Lord, and all the others in the universe, whose spiritual eyes were awake, they all could see the universal form because of their divine vision. So the Lord has agreed to provide divine vision to Arjuna. He has agreed to show his universal form. So we'll understand what all Arjuna saw in the universal form in the next section. Hare Krishna.